All right. Oh, sun clear. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, I'm up with the bullshit on my mind, and I'm trying. But even more than my new neighbor coming on my porch and busting open an old ass safe, which I hope was no money in there. I don't, I don't know, but I don't think so. But uh, I'm not even phased by that. Whew. I tell you, there was a thing I saw on YouTube, and it said, write out for, I don't know if it was 30 days, 10 days, write out the things that you're thankful for and watch your life change. Start writing down things, and start, writing down what you're thankful for and keeping that in your mind. And I feel a change in me. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful. And this light will not always be. Um, no, definitely not there. No. Okay, so maybe right here. But so I'm just grateful for so much more. I've really been trying and showing myself. I had it writing down. Um, I want to be the best version of myself, and I genuinely mean that. Um, while I would love, magically $1 million appear in my bank account, I would love that. I wouldn't have to not pretend, but I would be a little bit at ease a little bit more, but I feel like I might get complacent and I might lose my meaning or what I was meant to do. So I don't want that just yet. I want to be who I'm supposed to be and do what I'm supposed to do and feel proud of how much I've accomplished, and leave the world empty. Pour, because I poured myself out, and so it's so crazy because my family is nuts, though, and I've said it before, the difference between me and them is I truly and genuinely invited Jesus into my life. And how God is real. God is real. Jesus is real. Um, and I mean, if I could speak up and literally say that, and when I say speak up, I mean, because I'd be the one that sat in the corner and not say anything, but God has changed my life, and they don't understand that. They don't know where that's come from. It's come from God. God is real, and I have always believed in God, and I've let Him carry me. That's I don't know what that is, but oh yeah, He is so real to me. I hear radio. The TV is on, but anyway, I'm gonna try to ignore that for a second while I record this. But so my mom, my aunt. Now, I'll give you a quick synopsis. hospital. A year later, I had a baby. A year later, I started school. 10 years later, I'm still in school. Back-to-back years. Okay, and this year I'll be graduating on my 10th year. I'll graduate. Okay. I move in a different area after 7 years. I mean, I've lived here for 7 years, and so coincidentally, my aunt comes and looks at the neighborhood. She sees a house a couple doors down. She's like, oh, it's amazing. It's fate or something. No, it wasn't fate for me. It was fate for her because she thought I would stop what I was doing to take care of my grandma. She thought I would quit going to school to take care of my grandma who's still able. And she told me she didn't see me as a social worker. Gives me the eye whenever I do something. I don't know. It's just, why would you ever say that to somebody? Like, oh, I'm going to school. I'm going to school to be a plumber. I don't see you as a plumber. Why are you going to school as a plumber? Like, just saying negative things. And so that shit backfired. Eventually they moved, and I'm not taking care of my grandma. She can do that. She doesn't have children. I have 3 children and a husband. Where'd you think I was going to take care of my grandma? So now the house is sitting empty. And I'm letting her know, if she wants to rent it out. But she wants to rent it out to my mom, who she showed me she was jealous. Now, I'll say finally, I finally took this class that I was afraid to take, but I was kind of propelled because it was child welfare, and I wanted to know why. What are the things that caused me to be this way, or what are the things that caused her to be that way, or what could possibly be labeled as a certain cause of certain things, starting with childhood. And I aced that class. I aced it. And, she says to me on the day I got my grade back, I'm all excited, and she says, about time. Remember, you ain't used to like school? What does that have to do with anything? I just showed you that I liked it. And I got a fucking A. I don't even remember her saying, congratulations. None of that. You're astonished that I'm still pursuing my degree in social work, that I'm still learning, that I didn't go along with her it didn't transfer to me, her learned helplessness, that I'm still pursuing a career, and I like it, and I love it. And actually, that's always what I wanted. There was a point when I asked her, when I was 17 or 18, I'm like, Mom, how come you won't help me with school? I needed help filling this stuff out. She's like, I didn't help your sister. Why should I help you? What? Why should you help me? As if I meant nothing to her. And I mean, that really cut deep, yo. Like, to have her as if I'm nothing. Why should she help me? I'm crumbs. I'm a dog. So, this woman has said so much, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. And I just can't do it. We do realize that people are fucking toxic. You know, they never want to see you happy. They always trying to pull you down. And they never see the bright side of things. And I'm the complete opposite. I try to find the bright side because I know God is real. Um, I feel him. Like, I was just crying the other day, like just from out of nowhere. Like, I love God so much. And I don't know if that was learned because I know I would hear my dad talking about how much he loved God, but I never heard my mom say nothing like that. You know, and I see a little bit of glare, and it's crazy because you know what I did get from my dad. You know, before he passed away, he's like, you know, I want. He said, I want to be like you when I grow up. You know, and oh, thank you, Dad. You know, that meant and means a lot. And so, yes, I don't have peripheral vision. Uh, I don't, the radial nerve damage, some things is still kind of, you know, gotta just take my time. And walking around, I've crashed into things. Thank God I had my glasses on because I would have gouged my eye out. And I just go really slow, or I don't know about really slow, but I just go slow so that I'm not crashing into things, and I'm just keeping my faith and believing in God, and the kids are doing well, and I encourage them, and I want them to succeed. And although it might take some time for them as well, but just know it is better to finish a thing. You know, it's better to finish, than to just start. And that is scripture. I can't think of what passage it is, but I just feel, and it's so crazy because I was watching, I think, Myron Golden, um, and he mentioned the one scripture with, you know, how you have your brother right there in front of you, how you hate him or something, and you've never even seen me. Well, I'm gonna be honest, God, I see what they do and how they treat me. And you know, if you're doing that, it's not in my. You're not throwing it in my face. There's a complete difference, though. You know, if you're just not helping me along the way, that's one thing. But you're not telling me that I'm not shit. You're not telling me that I'll never be anything that, you know, it's just the words, your words are different. And yes, there's some stuff in the Bible that I haven't read, I haven't gotten to. But as of right now, as of today, as of this moment, they've said some mean, nasty things, and I ruminate on them. Unfortunately, I try to get around it, and you know, just keep working past it. Uh, because I don't need to be stuck. But you know, at the point that it really had me down, you know, with not having no one support me and my family, I ain't shit to none of y'all motherfuckers. Thank God, God gave me a husband to love me and to tell me it's, you know, it's all right. You know, give me a hug, make me laugh, make me smile. You know, go out on the town and take the kids and let them have fun and leave me here. You know, I'm grateful for that stuff. But, you know, they don't get it. So right now, what boggles me is my aunt. She wants to move. I'm guessing she wants to move my mom in over there. But I'm like, no, because my mom is toxic to me. And, I see these posts, oh, love your mother while she's here. Listen up, kids who obviously don't see the world for what it is. As a social worker in training and a woman that just learned about child welfare, parents, moms are the number one abusers of children. And they have killed kids mentally and physically. So, if you have a good mother, celebrate her. Celebrate your mom if she stuck by you, encouraged you, said, oh, my best friend, positive and negative shit for just, gave you the real life, and I realized that as a Libra, my scale can't always tip on good or happy or positive. However, let me get some good shit from my mom. I already experienced the negative ass world. Let it come from somewhere. Let the positivity come from somewhere other than me trying to encourage myself and uplift myself against them trying to drag me down and pull me down and not give me shit. I'm giving myself credit for all I've accomplished so far. But I've had some decent people come along the way, and a guy tell me, I'm proud of you. That's a random guy. Thank you, guy. I appreciate that. I do, and I will hold that in my heart forever. But that just goes to show the ones that's close to you try to tear you down. But I had an old 80-something-year-old Latino woman try to tell me that too. She was in a position to uplift and encourage, but she's 82 and obviously stuck in her ways and not knowing that people can learn and grow. Now, I'm not trying to hold nobody back and saying they can't learn and grow. But if you're in my circle, immediate family, and you're trying to tear me down because you don't feel good about yourself, you don't want me to grow. Okay? So be not deceived. I'm not. But all right, y'all. So God bless. Always put God first. God is real. Jesus is real. Jesus is God. He came down and to show the people. You know what I'm saying? This is me. Here I am. Listen, follow me, yo. I'm the truth, light, and the way. So all right. God bless. Peace. Much love.